Yo, what's going on? It's your guy Trauma from TraumaBeats.com. I know you never usually see me on video. I'm always hitting you up on the email, but I wanted to actually hit you up this time, take time out my busy day, and say what's up. Really chop it up with you. Of course, I'm in my personal space. Sometimes I do a lot of work from home because I get closer to the music, so I can give the music, my time and my energy, the quality time and energy that it needs for me to make a nice record so that you can do something to it. But anyway, outside of all of that, the reason I'm hitting you up today is I actually wanted to give shout outs to my dude Trap House. He's an independent artist from where I'm from, Phoenix, Arizona, and I've worked with him closely. He's one of my favorite artists to work with. And I mean, one thing about when producers and artists get together is that they create a wonderful working relationship. I mean, when the chemistry's right. That's how hits are made. If you look up Quincy Jones, that's what he talks about. The chemistry between the producer and the artist is what makes the magic in the music. So anyway, back to Trap House. He did a mixtape, and it's called Michael Knight, actually, on DatPiff, and I'm going to show it to you on here. And here it goes right here. And it actually, see, this is amazing because last time I checked it, it was at about 10,000 downloads, I believe. Now it's at 20,000, which about 40,000 views. So that's actually amazing in itself. I wanted to give him a big shout out, and I'm proud of this record and proud of him as an artist as well. And being a producer to work on it, I actually did this track right here, this theme to it, and I'll play it for you. So that you can hear it. Let me make sure that it's gonna play out. It's the opening theme to the track. It's pretty banging. I love it.
Kid, can you play some music?
What would you like to hear?
I don't know, man. Something from the 80s.
How about this?
Nah, man. Give me something from the dub.
John Blaze. Your blood pressure is 190 over 120 and your pulse is 104.
They call him Michael Knight.
Kid, do a scan over the area.
They call him Michael Knight.
Right away.
They call him Michael Knight.
Tell me what you found.
They call him Michael Knight.
I picked up what could be a police officer about 100 meters
They
ahead.
call him Michael Knight.
I'm the future, but not like Mike Jordan, the shooter, but more like Mike Knight, the gunfight, fast car driver. Did good for a young West Side, kicking shit like a Van Damme. Hit the hood in the all-black machine Trans Am, and no love for a perpetrator. On the block, 2 guns, black jacket on the Terminator. So if it's on, then it's on, we can get it crackin'. Cause niggas stay instigating like John Madden. Make niggas moonwalk like Mike Jackson. Cause I shoot with the Uzi like John Paxton. In the wintertime, catch me in a trench coat, big beard, knocking out niggas like Kimbo. And dope boy fresh is the symbol. Nobody stopping my team with a symbol. Kid, go ahead and power up.
They call him Michael Knight.
All systems go.
So anyway, you get the gist. That song is wonderful. The whole mixtape is actually dope. Trap is a very great artist, and he's a very wonderful artist to work with. And as I said, we came up with this particular track because he had the whole mixtape, Michael Knight, that he was doing, and he wanted the theme to really be what it is. And as a producer, and putting my hands in the project and working with him, I was able to bring certain elements to life, like this particular track, this Michael Knight. I just took the Michael Knight sample and flipped it and gave it to him the style that he needed as an artist so that he could fit into the track and do what he needed to do. Create that world for him because he already had it created up here. And that's what my job as a producer working with you as an artist is to do, is to actually, bring your ideas to life or help you paint your your pictures, give you the canvas in which to do that on. So, you know, that's what it's really all about. Music, you know, it's creation. You know, I mean, that's what we're doing when producers and artists work together. So anyway, like I said, I just wanted to give him a shout out from TraumaBeats.com. That's my dude right there, Trap House, man. Keep doing your thing. Independent artist movement. I know as an independent artist sometimes, you know, you start to feel like, dang, man, I can't do it. I need a label. I need a deal, but you don't. And he's living proof of it. I mean, 20,000 downloads on DatPiff and 39,000 views. And he just dropped that a few months ago. So, you know, with the right mindset and the right belief and, you know, using the right production, you're going to get yourself to the next level. Investing in yourself as an artist so that you could, you know, you don't have to worry about a label investing in you. You could do it yourself. You know, with the music that you make. That's where the value really is anyway. People buy the music, you know. For the simple fact, for an artist to even get a deal, they have to have music that is valuable. So even if you are looking for a deal, you want to make sure that your music has value to it, that someone could see themselves listening to that. So that's why it's important to get quality music. Even outside of what today's music is or what it sounds like, you know, it's easy to get caught up in the fads of the time of doing music. Or I'm going to do music like what sounds on the radio. But that music is even old because those songs were done, you know, years ago for the most part. So you have to make sure that you're doing timeless music. There's records that I could listen to today that sound like they were made today, that never die. They weren't fads. You see a lot of these little movements that's why you got to be careful with the music that you're choosing, because if you're using something that's only good for today, then what's going to happen tomorrow? It's not going to be any value anymore. It's not going to be valuable. But then you look at music that was created let me say it like this. You have music that was created from the aspect of being timeless and classic. They went into it with that intent. I want this song to last forever. And I could name records. You could go back to albums like Chronic 2001 or Nas's first album or Jay-Z's first album. I mean, these are timeless records. And that's what happens when you actually have that mindset and that type of producer, and you become that artist as well. I mean, every artist that came from having a producer supporting them and them coming together as a duo, the artist and a producer, to create timeless music, their music has lasted forever. Dr. Dre was one example with Snoop, and then he has Eminem and 50 Cent, and I mean, we can go on and on. Pac. These acts were timeless, coming from a producer. When they got together, I mean, they made timeless music. Dre and all the cats I just named. Then you have Timbaland. I mean, but he even has a timeless resume. You have Aaliyah, Genuine, Justin Timberlake, and these are just to name a few. Timbaland has worked with tons of artists. But anyway, that's just, you know, just touching the surface of what what producers and artists do when they come together and they really make material. You got to make sure you have a real producer as well, not just a beat maker, not just a dude that's making beats and then, you know, here, buy this beat, or here, do something to this beat, because it's beyond that. It's about songs. It's about having tracks that allow you to create songs to. You know, notice that even rappers that don't know how to make songs, they can be the dopest lyricists, but if they can't make a song, no one wants to listen to it, because we all want to listen to great songs. So you want to learn how to make your raps into songs. And that's part of working with producers as well. And producers and artists working together, because they come together to create songs. You know, it's not just a producer with a beat or an artist with a rap. It's about the producer having a nice track that's already arranged and laid out, and the artist has concepts and ideas in their mind. And the producer, like me, I usually always have the concept, and I give it to the artist, like yourself. Hey, this song should be about this. You know, we should do the hook like this. And that's the importance. That's how great music is made. But anyway, I don't want to talk your ear off. I just wanted to step in for a second and say what's up to you. And also, shout outs to my dude Trap House one more time. So anyway, signing off. Peace out.